Hello, dear Facebook friends. I thought I would do this video because if you've been watching my work for any time, you'll know that I'm a visibility specialist. You know that I'm nicknamed the Queen of Being Seen. But what you might not know or understand is that I do this work so that you can be more seen, so that you can be more visible, so that you can get out there in the world. So this week has been a triple whammy. And today has been a great day. I was really privileged enough to be invited to share some visibility tips and hacks with a company that I've worked with before and share with some of their team. So obviously I'm not going to spill the tea on what we spoke about specifically, but I might have to give you a clue because of this thing here. So we went through why visibility matters, what it is, why it's important, and then I answered quite a few of the questions and went through a few topics, things like content and things like that. What's interesting was that after that session, I made my way back out of London and I actually felt quite wiped out. There is something that happens when you're almost teaching, training, holding space, speaking to people who are excited about doing something, but at the same time have some sort of trepidation. You know, when I speak to a lot of people in corporate environments, their career's on the line. What they do's on the line. It matters because they want to appear professional, they want to appear credible, but they also want to be able to put what they're doing out there more in the world, and they don't want to get it wrong and all of those kinds of things. So after the session, and I've come home, had something to eat, and I was just finishing off some pieces that I wanted to do for them, kind of trying to tie it up, wrap it up, tie a bow on it just to finish that off. And I made some kind of follow-up post-event videos and post-event information. There's some other things that I will do with them to find out what they need next, and actually get that from them so that I can provide something for them that's tangible. But here's what I wanted to say, and I think sometimes people don't realise this. So I am naturally more on the extroverted side of things. This means that I actually get fueled by people's energy. So it took me a hot minute after being in a room of people, being on the tube surrounded by people, being on trains surrounded by people, walking across concourses surrounded by people. I felt like I just needed to go inward. And how it felt for me was I felt like I needed to go to sleep. But for those of you that understand human design, I'm a manifesting generator. So not only was I generating my own energy, I was generating energy for those people. But there comes a point where I just needed to cocoon, recharge, which actually didn't take me very long. Even a friend of mine noted how tired I sounded on a voice note that I left for them. But it's taken, a couple of hours, and I'm raring to go. I'm not going to overdo it though, because I'm back out again tomorrow speaking to some people at a conference. So really looking forward to that. But I wanted to share this with you because sometimes you'll see people kind of pictures from the stage looking a certain way. And I just thought, you know what? My hair's done, my makeup's done, which is very rare. Many of you will know that I come on camera just however I come on camera, and I'm okay with that. But I thought, I scrub up well. I'm going to come and share some of the day with you. So what I will share, thanks to the lovely designer who made this bag, this was involved in an exercise that we did today. So this was a kind of a fun element, a fun thing to add, which is why it's there, because I'm just continuing the information afterwards. So here are some things to think about. When you are looking to either work with clients in a visible way to either train or speak, don't just think about the event and preparing for the event, which I did a lot of preparation for. Think about the run up to it. Get clear on, are you going to promote them or not? And I honestly think the reason why I get rebooked so many times from both companies, corporates, and event hosts who are inviting me to speak or getting me to come and speak in front of their team is because with their permission, I do promote their events. I do that in the run up to it. I don't have to, but I like to, because it takes a lot of effort, a lot of blood, sweat and tears to get bums on seats. It takes a lot of energy to bring people together. And anyone who's ever been an event host will know that people can go through so much. So I think for me, it fits my personality type, it fits my business model to be able to say, this is what I'm doing. So I've got a talk that I'm doing in the LinkedIn Mastermind on Monday. So I have already shared with my groups and said, look, if you are in the mastermind, come along and join in. This is not an ego thing. This is, I'm letting you know that this thing's happening. I'm reminding you that this thing's happening. And it gives a shout out to the LinkedIn Mastermind. It will also have people say, I'm not part of that and I'd quite like to be. And they might be curious, might pay more attention to the person who kind of created and runs it, Helen Tudor. So it's a win-win all round. So think about what you're going to do in the before part of it. Definitely plan for the event. Don't ever blag it. Don't ever wing it. All it does is ruins your reputation. And it actually ruins your work. So from a kind of personal point of view, it ruins what people could be doing and thinking of your work. The next thing to think about is what happens next, what happens afterwards. Is there an opportunity to serve them some more? And one of my mentors talks about looking at the current kind of issue that the person might have and providing a solution, but quite often that throws up another problem. So for example, today, although I touched on video, I didn't teach video, there might be some people that are kind of chomping at the bit to explore what could be offered, but not know how to do it. There are a lot of people out there who are confident, who are credible, but they don't show up on camera ever. They think, oh, it's not my preferred style of communication. But guess what? Some of your clients, some of your colleagues, some of your peers, some of your management team, they are definitely up for doing that and looking out for that too. So when you are being visible, when you're sharing stuff, try not to get stuck in one groove of, oh, I'll only do video, or I'll only do long informative posts, or I'll only do ads. Mix it up a bit, long form, short form, and lots of different things too. Mix it up, have different kind of on-ramps, different ways that people can get access to what you do. And then the third thing that I would say, sorry, someone's closing the window up there. The third thing that I would say is building time to relax, rest and recharge. Now, luckily for me, my extrovertism means that I'm powered by people. But if you're more introverted, you'll need more downtime and you will likely feel physically drained, especially depending on the sort of work you do. If you're doing people helping work, that's going to make a difference. So think about your downtime. I remember reading about somebody who said, oh, before their VIP day, they go off and have a spa day, which is a great idea. But what about afterwards? So knowing that I had these 2 full-on days, I've already put something in the calendar, in the diary for the day afterwards. And then kind of left my out of office to say I will officially be back on Friday. So think about what you do. Think about the before, the during and the afterwards. And I hope that you get out there too. So if you are already out there on somebody's page, their stage or their screen, or you have already got out there on video, but you're looking for the next step up, come and join us in the next round of Confidence on Camera. It's happening on the 13th of May, so from Monday the 13th of May for 12 days. Once you have joined us, you can be in it for life. So we're looking to take a handful of people on the next round. So if you get in quick now, you can join us at just £49. But if you're looking to upgrade and have the VIP treatment, you get everything of everything. Just type the word video onto here and I'll send you the details. But you actually get me watching all 12 of your videos and giving you feedback. Now, of course, if you don't do all 12, I can't feedback on all 12, but I'll feedback on what you do. So the hit rate has been good so far. We've had a little dip over the winter, but usually anyone who's upgraded to £99, as well as getting all the great things. They get a nice notebook, you know, branded notebook to write all their notes at, so they can go back and have a look, get access to the online portal, and you also get access to, there'll be, over the 12 days, there's 6 different calls. They're a mixture of coaching, mentoring and Q&A. So if you're finding something challenging, you can ask me and I'll give you the answer live. If you're finding something easy and you're wanting to stretch to the next level, you can do that too. But you actually have me in real time, live, helping you. So hopefully helpful. Just got a notification on my screen. Playing with my new phone, just making sure that it's doing everything it's supposed to do. But I thought, as I'm made up and done up, I would come live from my kitchen. As proof, there's my bottles of water. So for anyone that thinks that I only drink alcohol, look at that, I do drink water, a lot of water in between. So that's it. If you want to know how to get more credibility on camera, maybe you want to start selling your services from the screen, or maybe you want to be kind of more clearly articulating your offer so that more people are interested, know what you do and ultimately buy, then come and join us for the next round. It literally takes a couple of minutes a day to watch the theme video, which gives you something to talk about, the tip video, which then gives you ways of enhancing how you show up on screen, and then all you need to do is put a video in and that's it, done. Takes definitely less than 10 minutes and likely less than 5 minutes every day. Take care, bye for now.